Now let's see this particular problem. This is a particular topic on our journal entries we are taking up today. So let's see this particular problem. Paid by check, rent rupees 2000, salary 9000, and for advertising 2000. Observe here, our business has paid check for by check. We have paid rent, salary, and advertisement. Observe for the business, rent is an expense, salary is an expense, and advertising is also an expense. Since these three are expenses there, all these three accounts are affected. One is rent, salary, and advertisement. The advertising. These three accounts are expenses as such. They are on nominal account. Debit all expenses and losses. As such, we are going to debit these three accounts. And these are paid by check there. Since it is paid by check, bank is the payer there. Bank being a personal account, credit the giver. So in our entry, these three accounts we are going to debit. Rent account debtor, salary account debtor, advertising account debtor to bank account. This is the entry what we are going to write. Being the expenses met. Next one, paid rent 7000. Half of the building is used for residence of the proprietor. Observe here, paid rent. You have paid from the business, rent you have paid. How much? 7000. Out of the 7000, what it says, half of the building is used for the residence of the proprietor. That means here, half of the building is used for business, half the building is used for the proprietor. So whatever rent related to that of the personal of the proprietor is there, okay, that rent is also paid from the business there. As such, it is amounts to that of the drawings. So the accounts affected are one rent, whatever rent he has paid out of that, whatever part which is related to the business is there. For that, this for the business is the expense there. So the accounts affected are one is rent account, another one is drawings account, another one is cash account here. Observe here. Whatever expense the business has met for that particular building, okay, towards the rent, it is an expense to it as it is a nominal account. So rent account we have debited 3500, half of 7000. Then again the remaining 7500 is used for the proprietor's residence there. Okay, rent for proprietor's residence. It is also paid from the business there. In other words, here it is equal to the proprietor drawing money from the business for personal use. So drawings account data 3500. These are paid by way of cash only. Cash is the account, credit card goes out. Since it is going out to cash, totally 7000 is paid. Okay, so being the rent paid, you are right. Next, see, withdrew 6000 rupees, 6000 cash he has withdrawn. Goods 5000 he has withdrawn from the business for what purpose? For personal use. Who has withdrawn? Proprietor will be withdrawing. So whatever proprietor has withdrawn from the business for personal use, they are drawings. So he has drawn 6000 worth cash, 5000 worth goods there. Although here what accounts should be affected? From the business there, cash is going out, goods are going out. When goods are going out, the account affected will be purchase account there. Then again these are all drawings. So the three accounts affected are, one is drawings account. Drawings account is there representing the proprietor. It is a personal account, debit the receiver. So when the proprietor is withdrawing this, he is receiving it. So drawings account we are going to debit it here. Drawings account data 2. Cash has withdrawn. From the business point of view, cash is the real account, credit card goes out, it is going out. So 6000 we have created. Then again, goods have gone out of the business when proprietor has withdrawn. So assets purchase account has to be created there. So our entry will be drawings account data to cash to purchases being used for personal use. Next one, observe here. This is 8th grade. Paid life insurance premium 10,000, income tax 8,000, and for bicycle for the son 5,000. Whose son? Proprietor son. Okay, observe carefully. Life insurance premium is nothing but a premium on the life of the proprietor. Then again income tax. It is a personal tax which the proprietor has to pay it. Then he has purchased bicycle for his son there. All these three payments are made from the business. In other words, from the business he has taken the cash for these three purposes and he has paid his life insurance premium, income tax, as well as he has purchased bicycle. In other words, from business point of view, if you observe, money has, in other words, the proprietor has drawn money from the bank, from the business, not from the bank, from the business there, he has used it for personal purpose. So the account affected will be drawings account and the cash equal to the sum of these three is gone out of the business there. So your entry will be drawings account data to cash. You can add all the three. There is no need to specify that he has drawn cash this much, goods for life insurance premium this much, for income tax this much, or for bicycle for the son. There is no need to specify in the narration there. Simply you can say this much money is drawn for personal use by the proprietor. Okay, so drawings account data to cash. Next, See, goods returned to Deepak. Who has returned? Our business has returned the goods to Deepak. When it will return the goods? When we have previously purchased it. Okay, when we make purchases, at that time if the goods are not according to our specification or if there are any particular drawbacks in that, at that time we will return it back. So such returns are called as a purchase returns. So the account affected will be purchase returns. Another one, to whom you have returned Deepak. Okay, so observe here in this transaction, when you are returning back, Deepak is receiving. Deepak being a person account, debit the receiver. Purchase returns, you should credit it because purchase, when you purchase it, purchase account you will debit it. Here purchase returns you will credit it. So our entry will be Deepak account data to purchase returns account. That will be the entry. Then again, purchased building and paid by check. Okay, your business has purchased the building there and the payment you have made through check. So when you have purchased building, building is nothing but an asset there. It is coming into your business. It is a real account. Debit what comes in. So building account you are going to debit. Then again, you have paid by check. When you have paid by check, the banker will be making the payment there on your behalf when you have issued the check. So bank being a personal account, credit the giver. So your entry will be building account data to bank being the building purchase. So this is the entry. This problem, in this particular problem, okay, what we are doing. See, in this problem, cash received from Gupta 735, discount allowed 15. See, what entry we are going to write? You have received cash from Gupta 735, discount you have allowed 15. See, when cash you have received, cash is something which is coming in. Being a real account, cash account, you are going to debit. Then you have allowed him the discount there. Discount allowed is an expense to your business. As such, is a normal account, you should debit it. Then to whom you have allowed to Gupta. Gupta is the person who is a giver. So your entry will be cash account data, discount account data to Gupta. So cash you have received 735, discount you have allowed 15. Then again total of these to 750. Then bad debts recovered. When bad debts are recovered, simply you people are aware. Bad debt is a debts which are irrecoverable. In other words, earlier you have written off those particular debts as bad there. Now those are once again you have received it. As such, now here cash is coming into your business. So debit what comes in. Then again you are going to open a new account called as bad debts recovered. Here you are going to create this account because you have recovered those particular bad debts. Your entry will be cash account data to bad debts recovered account. Then paid income tax. When you have paid income tax here, you have paid income tax means here income tax is a person tax with proprietor. It is paid from the business. So the accounts affected are one is drawings account and the one is cash account. Drawing is the person account, debit the receiver, proprietor is receiving. Cash is going out of the business, being a real account, credit part goes out. So your entry will be drawings account data to cash. Next again, goods given as charity. When goods are given as charity here, charity is an expense to the business here. Nominal account, we are going to debit it. Then you have given goods as such, purchase account has to be created. So your entry will be drawings account data to cash account. Next one, took a loan from Ram for rupees 10,000. He paid after deduction of interest in advance at the rate of 10% for 1 year. That means 10,000 loan you have taken from Ram. Ram 10% interest for 1 year he has deducted at source and the remaining amount only has given to you. So from your business point of view, what is happening? When you have taken a loan, cash is coming in. Cash being a real account, debit what comes in. So cash account you are going to debit it here. How much cash you have received after deducting that particular interest which is deducted at source? That means on 10,000 at the rate of 10% means it amounts to 1,000. So he has deducted 1,000, remaining 9,000 he has paid. So 9,000 you have debited here. Then again, that 1,000 you have paid it towards interest there, which is an expense to you, normal account. So interest account has to be debited. So cash account data, interest account data to Ram's loan account, because when you have taken a loan there, specifically that particular party's name and a loan account should come here. So Ram's loan account, because Ram's loan account is once again a personal account, credit the giver. So Ram's loan account you are going to credit it here. Then next one, see, purchased from Abhishek having a list price of rupees 10,000 at a cash discount of 2%. That means here you have purchased goods from Abhishek whose list price is 10,000. Okay, and you have received 2% discount there when you have purchased it. So simply observe here, when you have made purchase from Abhishek there, what you have purchased, goods only you have purchased it here. So purchase account will be affected. Purchase account being a nominal account, debit all expenses and losses. So this particular purchase account you are going to debit it. Then further, this particular discount, okay, how you have purchased it? You have purchased it, okay, not by check, nothing, is you have purchased it. See, purchase from Abhishek having a list price of 10,000 at a discount of 2% means here 2% discount you have received it. So 2% discount you will be receiving it only when you make immediate cash payment when you are making, at that time only discount you will be getting it. So here this discount is received by you, it is an income here. Observe here. That means 2% if you calculate on 10,000, it amounts to 10,200. That means out of 10,000 cost of 200 discount you have received, remaining 9,800 you have paid cash. So your entry will be purchase account data to cash to discount the received account, or you can say discount account. If you have created discount account, it means it is nothing but discount received only. So this is how we are going to write the entries for this particular problem then. Goods destroyed by fire 4,000. Insurance company admitted the claim to the extent of 2,000. That means here, according to your books, there 4,000 worth goods are destroyed by fire. And insurance company, because these goods are insured, it has admitted to pay 2,000 to you. So at that time, how we should write the entry? Simply understand here, first of all, for this type of transaction, we need to write two entries. One is, according to your books, the total loss is 4,000. So for that loss of goods, one account you will open it. It is a normal account, being a loss, you should debit it. So loss of goods account data. Okay, goods will be purchased as you are aware. So whenever goods are going out or something happens to the goods from the business, purchase account has to be created. So purchase account will be created with the total amount of the loss there according to your goods. So loss of goods account data to purchase 4,000. Then again, out of this 4,000, the insurance company has admitted to pay 2,000 to you. So there is nothing but there is an amount due from the insurance company. So at that time, insurance company account data 2,000. Then again, the actual loss according to you is 4,000, but out of that insurance company is paying 2,000 means now the actual loss you are going to increase is only 2,000. So that 2,000 will be debited to your profit and loss account. Then this particular account which you are debited earlier in this entry, you are going to create it here. So you are going to be insurance company account data, profit and loss account data. Then again to loss of goods account 4,000. Okay, so this is how we are going to write the entry for loss of goods there. Okay, when insurance company has actually paid this particular claim money to you, at that time your entry will be cash account data to insurance company account, because you are debited here insurance company, at that time it will be created. Cash will be coming in. So cash account data to insurance company, alright, when you have received the insurance claim from the insurance company. Next, received a refund from income tax. Observe here, when income tax is being paid, we said proprietor has paid tax for his personal purpose. Okay, from the business there. So at that time we said they are drawings like that you have created. So now it is a refund. As such here drawings account will be created and cash is coming in. Okay, as such cash account data to drawings we are writing for refund, refund from income tax. At that time you write this entry, cash account data to drawings account. Next, sold to Ramesh for cash. Okay, list price of 60,000 worth of goods there, and VAT charge. VAT is a value added tax there which you are charging from the customer there. Okay, now you are charging it, now you have treated as an income there. So VAT you are treating it as an income. You have sold the goods as sales account you have created. Then the total amount towards this particular sales value, the goods as well as the VAT which you are charging, you are receiving in terms of cash. So cash account you have debited. So your entry is cash account and data. Debit what comes in cash, the real account. Then to sales, this is an income to you. Nominal account you are creating it. VAT also now for the time being you will treat it as an income. Again when you pay the VAT at that time, VAT account will be debited there, being treated as an expense at that time. So totally how much? See, 10% you have charged on the value of the goods there. On 60,000, 10% is 6,000. So totally it is 66,000 you have charged from the customer there. Okay. So I hope you people have understood how to write the entries there. Please do share my video with your friends, relatives, okay, and with all your particular what we can say your colleagues there. And subscribe for my channel and give me the boost there. I will be in our next topic. We will be discussing about how to post it into ledger accounts, and then again subsidiary moves. Okay, like that we will be continuing. Okay, please be in touch with my channel there. Do subscribe it. Thank you very much.